Welcome everyone to Centonomy Abundant Living. My name is Sheba Njagi, and today I'd like us to talk about the gift of 2020. What is the gift that this year has brought to us? It's been a couple of months since the pandemic struck, and to be honest, very many things have happened to each and every one of us. Some of us have lost jobs, some of us have gained jobs. Some of us have lost business and customers, some of us have gained business and customers. Some of us had to slow down on school or probably completely stop because schools had to close. Whether you are in campus or even you have children who are going to school and then they had to stop. Some of us had to, have different sessions now with their children. Conversations had to change. And despite the fact that we cannot run away from the pains and struggles that this year has brought to us, I would also like us to spend a few moments just to think about, is there any gift that this year has brought to you, to me? As I was spending some time to think about, so what gift has 2020 brought me? I realized that all is not lost or was not lost. And I'm grateful that for some of us, for many of us, if you're definitely watching this, you're still alive, probably healthy or on your way to gaining your health and strength. So what gift have we experienced? For many parents, they have experienced the gift of spending extra time with their children. I was having lunch with one of my colleagues, Ruby, and she was telling me how interesting this 2020 has been for her. And as a mom, the gift of 2020 has been seeing her children in a completely different light. She was talking about how gifted they are and how for so many years she realized, she hadn't noticed certain gifts and abilities that her children actually have. And I've been hearing a lot from parents just being able to say, I didn't know my son could do this. I didn't know my daughter could do this. So just being able to spend some extra time that parents didn't have a little bit before has given them a gift to connect with their children and to even learn more about their children, and even for their children to get to know them more in a deeper and more connected way. If that's a gift for you, be grateful for that. It's a gift that 2020 has brought. For career people or people who are employed, is there any gift that you've experienced? I have met friends and former colleagues who have lost their jobs, who experienced redundancy, notifications, who still are. And sometimes the pain that comes with this loss can cause you to feel like this year has just brought dark and gloomy experiences in your life. But there are some of them who have also kept on saying, even despite the fact that I've gone through these challenges in my workplace, even in my career life, I feel a little bit more strengthened. I have been able to notice more strengths that I actually have. I have started doing even different work or different responsibilities that I wasn't doing before. I have noticed that this is a kind of value I was bringing, but I had not considered it. I have reviewed my CV, my resume, and realized that, there's so much more I could do or I have been doing. So as a career person, what is a gift that despite all the dark and gloom that 2020 has brought for you, what is one gift that you could say that you have experienced in your career life? Is it that you are able to get back to writing or reading, reviewing your LinkedIn portfolio, rewriting your CV, having more conversations with recruiters and thinking about new ways of doing things? That's a gift that you have that no one can take away from you and that you can probably leverage on the future. I was thinking about business owners like me. I had just started a new business, and when Corona struck, a lot of things changed. Almost all the clients that were in my pipeline almost took a break or said, I am not ready yet. I don't know how things are going to go. I have also met, like in my previous business, a lot changed as well. Contracts cancelled, others paused, and leading to reduced income. Other business owners ended up even increasing business because they realized, you know what, we were in this industry, that industry, and now there's a demand. As a business owner, I'd like you to also spend some time and think, is there any gift that I would say 2020 brought? Is it that because after your business slowed down, you got some time to rethink your model, to rethink your products, to rethink your services, to even connect deeper with your former clients and potential clients? That is a gift. For some of you, you got to do the Centonomy Entrepreneur or any other entrepreneurship program in your life that has ended up giving you some more insights, skills that you can apply in your business again in 2021. That is a gift. Think about what gift you have been able to experience in your business and how you can leverage on it. For students, religious leaders, even government leaders, and us as citizens, we are called upon to think about what gift this year has brought to us. For some of us as students, we've had some more time to focus on our studies, to pick up on that course or that module that you had slowed down on. I've seen so many of my networks in the LinkedIn saying how they've been able to finish that course, these are the course. I've seen religious leaders saying, wow, the confession moments this year have been deeper, different than the last year. That even if some of their Christians or their followers were not showing up physically in church, they were connecting deeper with them on WhatsApp groups, on YouTube, and even other platforms. That's a gift that our religious platforms have also experienced. What I'm saying is, despite the dark and gloom, the pain, the highlights, the confusion, the uncertainty that 2020 has brought, if we spend some time, we might find there is a gift or two that this year has brought us. And it's time for us to think about it, meditate on it, and just ask ourselves, so what was this all about? What was the point of experiencing this gift? How can I use it in the future, and how can I share it with someone else? Switch on those notifications. Let's keep having conversations of how to continue having holistic lives across the board. Thank you for always joining me. See you next week.